Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the ManjulaAwakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So guys, this is the daily increase. It's going to be just a little bit of a different format. I'm going to roll with this intuitively. But this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your 9th house placements, okay? So guys, I want to get the overall energy of the day for sure. Ooh, y'all see the way that flipped out. Leg up and regeneration. My God. This is the, oh, and by the book. Y'all. I had a comment yesterday. It was a day yesterday. But I had a comment and they was basically said that there's a shifting going on in not so many words. And that's right. That's what it is. So it's best to roll with this thing, honey, because we are in between worlds. And in order to get in between these worlds, this bad book, the message that's been coming out repeatedly, is up for grabs right now. It's time to apply that shit to move forward. Because right now, today, what's the overall energy? The most important thing right now is to realize that something is being regenerated. What's being regenerated? That's going to be different for each and every one of us. I'm going to see what I can pull out these cards this morning. But it's definitely a regeneration that's happening. And the thing about it is, leg up, it came out first. Regeneration flipped over extra. So basically, understanding that as things are being rebirthed and regenerated right now, you have the advantage. Don't have so much bullshit on you that you weighing your transportation down. Don't have so much bullshit on you that your leg up is so burdened down and so weighed down that they back down to the ground. They laying down and they can't walk. Don't have so much bullshit as things is being generated. That's what today's saying. And there's something significant, Sag. Go back and watch. If you resonate with my channel at all, make sure y'all been watching them videos where I've been talking about by the book. One is called Grab Your Tea, Let's Talk. And then I can't remember the other one. I can't remember the other one right off. But if you've been watching, then you know. So it's very significant, Sagittarius. And Grab Your Tea, I read this out of the book. Today, I'm being led to read Regeneration, the protection message. And I might just read this oracle message. But either way it goes, you have a leg up as something is being regenerated to get you to shift. The universe is trying to get you to shift, but there is some resistance to it still. And the reason I feel like you're getting this leg up is because there's this resistance to it that is like, Spirit, I'm surrendering. I'm giving it over. I'm giving it over. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why I don't know why I keep hitting all these blocks, and I don't know why I keep hitting all these. It's like if I'm not being a resistance, I'm meeting a resistance. And Spirit is like, you're meeting a resistance because you're subconsciously calling in a resistance. So you're subconsciously resistant in some way. So let's just see what's going on here, Sag. I am being led to get a self-care message. So let's see what that is. Thank you, Spirit. It says, yes, lighten up your life by honoring your deepest desires. What is it that you truly want right here, Sag? It's time to ask yourself, what is it that you really want? I got a really good friend that I was talking to yesterday, and kindness is what is needed right here. It says, what if being kind to yourself is really could change everything? Being kind to the way that you speak to yourself. But I also feel like that there's a need to show some grace inside of the situation as well. But I was talking to a really good friend of mine yesterday who I was just unloading on. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a lot of people that I speak personally to, and you know, she asked me. She was like, she basically was just saying, you know, are you sure you're picking a road that's least resistant? And I'm like, oh my God. So what am I supposed to do? Just lay down and be a rug? Is basically what I was feeling, you know what I'm saying? But that's not her fault. She's just a messenger, right? It's like me telling y'all, don't bite my head off. I'm just a messenger. Either you resonate or you don't. So I had to check myself on that. And then I had to check myself on that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just a oh, I need to send an apology to Jenny. No, that was one of those why you feel the need to snap at her like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did she scratch? Because ain't no reason for me to be mad at Jenny. And it's generally easier to break something down when you know you have no reason to be mad at this person, right? So I ain't got no reason to be mad at her. Matter of fact, the universe sent her to me because I'm not one of those. My miserable party don't like nobody at it. I like to be alone. And so I didn't even go search for her, but the universe knew I needed a friend, and the universe sent her to me. So ain't no reason I'm mad at her, you know what I'm saying? So it was easier for me to break down what she was trying to say and what she awakened inside of me by trying to say what she was trying to say. So I was able to do a little work with that. I was able to do a lot of work with that. And I broke that down and I laid down. You know what I'm saying? Me and my children, we did a little manifestation before I laid down. And baby, when I got woke up from a phone call from a friend of mine here locally that wanted a personal reading. They didn't have the money for the personal reading. They didn't need to have the money, the coins money. They had abundance in another way for me because I needed somebody to do something for me, and that was their payment. And there was the universe. It's like I was feeling helpless, you know what I'm saying, in my moment earlier, and that's what made it extra easier for me to kind of pop off a little bit to my friend that the universe sent to check on me. And so it was like, oh my gosh, just that quick, something I felt so hopeless about literally manifested when I just took my hands off the wheel. Baby, I don't know about you, but that to me is a hell of a testimony. So the overall energy for this day, what we going to talk about here is the Sun in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Believe it or not, Sagittarius, I like it. Even though the Sun is in the reverse, it's telling me that the overall energy, and as far as Sagittarius today, is that there's a struggle to see that you are overcoming some type of adversity. You're struggling to see it. But the thing about it is, you are overcoming it. The Sun card was on top. You are overcoming it. You are overcoming it. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse is overcoming adversity. Okay? Yes, looky here. You don't see that the universe is bringing in universal justice for you. And sometimes, Sagittarius, that's the struggle right there. We fear and we doubt human and mankind so much that we forget we cannot lump the universe in on that trust issue. And yesterday, I found myself lumping the universe in on man-made justice, forgetting that universal law trumps it all. And that's what my friend Jenny was checking me on. And so I feel like that the universe is bringing you in justice. The universe is balancing something out for you today, Sagittarius. You don't see it. There is this pessimistic perception as you are overcoming adversity, and that is going to be changing. So let's see. What's the most beneficial energy for Sagittarius? Or what can Sagittarius look forward to in this day? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, the High Priestess. What this is telling me here is that there is definitely, you can look forward to your intuition speaking to you. Clearly, if you do a little bit of work like I just said and told you I had to do with my friend, when I did my reflecting and I realized I was popping off to my friend who didn't deserve it, I had to do some homework on that. And then I told you something manifested after I did that homework. And if I got in this camera, you'd see my eyes. I did some homework. And sometimes homework requires a release. And I did that release. And that release, y'all, made room for what I call a miracle. Because even though I had set free, and I had surrendered all, even though I felt hopeless, I knew that the universe was capable of working it out. But that didn't negate the fact that I felt hopeless. There was a sense in me that had that trust issue, that lovers in the reverse, that distrust internally from the way that life has played out was was affecting my perception of what the universe is trying to do. But in that homework, I made enough room. I made enough room for the divine to grow a mustard seed. And the mustard seed factualized. I went to sleep about 7. I got woke up about 9. It's 9:30. That's why I got my little hope to jump on and do the daily message. So it's the night before, but it's being released Friday morning. And so I just want to let you know that it can switch just that fast. You have a leg up. You have a leg up, honey. I promise. I promise. You have a leg up. You just have to put trust in the divine. Trust that you would never, ever, ever in your life imagine putting a human man again. You would never imagine putting this type of faith in human again. But the divine is saying, can you put it in the divine? Just one time, for the miracle you want. And watch it come to reality. Look here. So what you can look forward to is your intuition is going to be talking to you. I gave you that whole spiel to say I made room for the divine to grow my mustard seed. And because there was room, now I can have some intuitive messages come in that's been trying to be set free. Yo, Lord. Yes, this is beautiful. So what should be avoided? We're going to talk about this. What should be avoided, Spirit? What should be avoided here for Sagittarius? Y'all, if y'all resonating, if y'all liking this message, if y'all finding guidance in this message, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Get this message out to other people in need from me. All right, Spirit, what's going on? The World card in the reverse is what needs to be avoided. Avoid keeping cycles open. Avoid remaining stagnant. Make the conscious decision to refuse to be stagnant. Today, you're having the opportunity to close the cycle up. Do not leave it open. Do not leave it open. Do not leave it incomplete. Do not stay there and fumble the ball. You have there's no avoid that feeling of feeling incomplete inside, because you're not. Because for one, that mustard seed is growing, especially if you make room for it to grow. Also, there's no need to feel like there's a lack of achievement, because even if it's not the outcome that you had expected, understand that the outcome that is coming is putting you on the path that you need to be on so that you can begin to see your passion reignited. You have to make room for your passion to be reignited. So that's that. I'm not going to harp too much on that, but I am going to do some clarifying, Sagittarius, because we're going to make it through this shit. We are going to make it through this shift together. I know I can't be the only one in here struggling with this right now. All right, Spirit. So let's see. Let's get some clarification on. Let's get some clarification on the Sun card in the reverse. What can Sagittarius do to reverse, to flip this Sun card around? Why is it in the reverse? And one card for why it's in the reverse, one card for what Sag can do to flip that thing around. Okay. So to flip that thing around, it's in the reverse because Sagittarius wants revenge. Like, let's just be real. Somebody, something got to pay for what the fuck they did to you, right? Like, it's like in Sagittarius' mind, you know what you did and you gonna pay for it. Now, with Sagittarius, that's why there's this pessimistic view on it, right? Because you can't make somebody pay the price the way you want them to pay the price, or you don't see them paying the price the way you want them to pay the price. How you can turn that around is this Knight of Wands. Now this here in the reverse. And for me, what this is saying is, be mindful of where you're trying to be too domineering, where you're trying to be too controlling. In order for you to turn this around, it requires you to fully surrender this to the divine. And that is trust that the divine is going to dish out the karmic ass whooping that you feel like somebody or something deserves. Okay? You got to be balanced. You got to focus. You got to balance out your resources. And right now, I feel like that your resources is so restricted right now because you've been exuding your energy in the wrong places. So now with the energy that you have left over, it's time to manage that so that it works to your best and highest good. And by wasting any more on this right here and trying to control this, you won't have enough to do what's best. If you wasting your resources on something that's not for your best and highest good. Okay, so let's look at this Five of Pentacles that's in the reverse. Okay, because like I said, this is overcoming adversity. So let's look at this for Sagittarius. The Four of Swords in the reverse and the Hermit in the oh, everything's in the reverse. I reset this deck, but let's talk about it as resistance. I know now, moving forward. So we got the Four of Swords and the Hermit. Both of those is very healing energy, right? But it's also about the need to come. It's like you coming out of isolation now. You know what I'm saying? You're not, whatever you've been doing, Sagittarius, whatever it is you've been doing, you're not getting ready to be doing it no more. Especially if whatever you've been doing by yourself and alone, it's over. It's over. That's what I'm telling you. It's over. You don't see it. You don't see it because you're so busy trying to, your attention is over here on dishing somebody's karma to them. Whereas if your energy was not being wasted over there, you would see that you are coming out of isolation. You are being called to, how can I put this, Spirit? There's this recluse energy. There's this feeling like you're doing it all alone. All I can really tell you, Sagittarius, is you coming out of it. We got the Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? We got the Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. What that's telling me is there is a substantial, stable change coming in for you. This regeneration that's happened, Sagittarius, is getting ready to restabilize you. It's getting ready to restabilize you. The mid-month March newsletter is called Crystallization. I start typing that up. I pick out the titles for my newsletter the week after the previous one drops. Crystallization was picked after shifting. This is something that's crystallizing in your life, Sag. It is. And it's time to embrace it, baby. Alright, Spirit. Clarify what Sagittarius can look forward to. We have this High Priestess. When we've seen the Eight of Wands with that, I feel like this is your intuitive messages are coming in. You have to be, now, no matter what's to look forward to, with this sacred knowledge here, with this divine knowledge, this higher power in communicating with you, you have to you have to consciously be alert for this. You have to be vigilant and open to receive this. So let's see. This is what Sag can look forward to. So let's see for this. The Fool card and the Three of Swords. And I feel like, yes, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Give me just a second, guys. Alright, so I feel like that your intuition is going to lead you towards a new beginning. And I do feel like that this new beginning is going to, it's with the Three of Swords being here, like I said, I reset this deck. So there's not any reversals in this entire deck. I just had the whole deck upside down. Here's the Ace of Swords. So this is speaking truth. It's going to allow you to release some pain. Your intuition is going to lead you to the plate. It's going to be some intuitive clarity. Y'all see me cut it to the Ace of Swords. We hear it with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's going to let you know where you're holding on to certain pains, hurting emotional traumas, that it's time to release them. And I feel like that there's going to come in some communication if you allow yourself to get centered and balanced, to allow you to move forward so that you can lighten your own damn load. This is one right here. The divine is saying, here's your leg up. I've been telling you to go buy the book. If you listen to me and you follow these synchronicities, they're giving you the leg up that you need so that this regeneration can take place, so that your passion can be reignited, so that this thing that has been holding you down, this thing that has been, you see in this particular card, it's the heart that is on fire. The heart is the passion, is the key to passion. But right now, Sagittarius' heart is in this state right here. So Spirit is trying to get this to release so that this passion can ignite inside of you. And it does require you to begin to really do what you really want. It's following your true desires. Honor your deepest desires. What is it that you really want? And you got to start acting in accordance to that. Because by doing that, look here, I didn't even see the Ten of Cups back there. By doing that, Sagittarius, you get this tangible opportunity. That is, and this tangible opportunity has the potential to be the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is ultimate happiness, y'all. It's happiness. It's alignment. It's fulfillment. It's security. It's harmony. It's what you've been truly wanting. And it's trying to come in for you. And that's what that's what you can look forward to coming in through your intuition if you allow yourself to listen to it. Now, what should be avoided is the World card in the reverse. If you can close the cycle out, there ain't a damn reason why it should be left open, because the divine is growing that mustard seed that we talked about. So let's talk about this World in the reverse, for what Sagittarius should avoid. Y'all, these daily increases just keep getting longer and longer and longer. Ten of Cups and the Ace of... Wow, Sagittarius. Y'all see that shit? The Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles came out to clarify the World card. I'm telling y'all, if the cycle, if you can close in, and ain't no if, I'm telling you, today the universe is giving you an opportunity to completely close out a cycle that has left you unfulfilled and feeling like there was no success there. The universe is giving you an opportunity to close that cycle out. It's giving you the opportunity to have your happiness and a tangible opportunity. But you have to consciously make the decision to follow the book. The book is going to lead you into this brand new world that has happy, happy changes that allows you to go the distance. But in order to go the distance, you have to follow the serendipity. You have to, my God, look at the way this deck is playing out, y'all. I promise I didn't look back here. Observer and serendipity, and then we got flexible. I'm sure I could keep going. Baby, it's going to require some flexibility for you. But as long as you pay attention to the synchronicities that are coming in, you are going to be all right. This cycle's closing up, and you are releasing it. You are coming in, you are overcoming any adversity. That's the overall energy today. Overcoming adversity. No matter how it pans out, no matter how it doesn't end up the way that you want it to, it's happening for your best and your highest good, Sag. Spirit is telling me to use my card Elizabeth and then close out with Archangel Michael. So let's see what's going on. Alright, Spirit. Alright. So we have surrender to receive, absolutely. And there's some nourishment while waiting. So there is going to be a waiting game here. But this is really about surrendering. Surrender, waving the right flag to the divine, taking your hands off the wheel, and understanding that then and only then are you able to receive the nourishment that you need in the meantime until you are waiting. While you are waiting for your next sign and synchronicity to give you your next command as to when to move forward. But right now, the divine needs you to surrender. Yes. And you got to be able to have a different perception. Because you are what you think. You are what you think. All right, Archangel Michael. How are we closing this out for Sagittarius? How are we closing this out for Sagittarius, Spirit? Something significant about 7, 3, and 10 as well, guys. Alright, Spirit, what's going on? Thank you. It says, take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. What did I just say? That's right, Sag. And then it says right here, another 3 card. It says, embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you are meant to be doing. And then we had trust the divine purpose, a 7 card. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, there's something significant about 7 in the subconscious mind, and 3 7 in the conscious mind, and 3 in the subconscious mind. There's something very significant with that, Sag. But let's see. It says, this experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path to growth. Sagittarius, that sums this reading up. I pray that this reading provides you with some guidance on your day. If you like this message and it resonated for you, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. Help spread these messages out to other people in need. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sagittarius.